Hey sharks.
Hey sharks.
Hey sharks.
Hey sharks.
Hey sharks. I'm here today seeking $125,000 for 15% of Mobot. Mobot is a automated robot, kind of like a Roomba, that'll mow your lawn for you. Now yes, we realize there's a similar product on the market, but ours will do crazy patterns. With Mobot, you could add any kind of design into your lawn, maybe your kid's face. Or do you want to send a happy message like happy birthday or Merry Christmas or communicate with the stars? That's right, with Mobot, you'll be able to create crop circles wherever you want. A cornfield, your front lawn, they're out there, they're everywhere, and they're waiting for your message. So, throw away your old lawnmower and talk to f***ing aliens. Mobot. Hey sharks, who doesn't love breakfast? It's the best meal of the day, but sometimes if you put a waffle in the toaster, it stays down there because it's just too heavy. That's why I came up with balloon waffles. They're waffles filled with helium, so they just float. So you can get your breakfast on the go, just floating by your head, and then you just kind of go, and you just go and you get a bite of it.
And you can just let it go. It just stays with you. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
So I'm seeking $50,000 for 20% of balloon waffles.
Hey sharks, these days it seems like everyone is making cake look like regular objects. Well, I want to go the other way around. That's right, I want to make regular objects look like cake. Is it cake? Is it not cake? This looks like a regular piece of chocolate cake, but in reality, it's a stapler. See? Stapled. We still put the chocolate on it to really give that illusion that it might be cake, but in reality, that's just a regular old stapler. So, is it not cake? I'm not gonna eat this because it's a stapler, but it does have chocolate on it. So sharks, I'm seeking $1 million for 5% of Is It Not Cake. And we make more than just staplers. It's out of staples. Hey sharks, I'm Tom and I'm here today seeking $50,000 for 12 proof of the Jim's Liquors. Sharks. Celebrity liquor endorsements are all the rage these days. Ryan Reynolds has Aviation Gin. The Breaking Bad dudes put out the Mescal. And George Clooney has Nespresso. So I went ahead and invested in a small business called Jim's Liquors. And you can invest too. Jim's Liquors is exactly what it sounds like. It's a liquor store owned by a guy named Jim, and everyone there is also named Jim. And instead of just investing in one liquor, you're just investing in an entire store. So come invest in Jim's Liquors. Jim's Liquors. Nobody liquors you quicker.
Hi Sharks, I'm Kristen, and today Tom's not feeling very well. As you know, yesterday was Jim's Liquors, and boy, did it get to him quicker. He gave me this card, and I'm gonna do today's pitch. Today is Puke Hand. It looks like he's asking for any amount of money to help him get this on the market.
No, it's come. This happening. This happening.
Looks like we're gonna get a demonstration. Take your puke hand, put it on your friend's hair, and let them do their thing. And voila! Puke hand! Never let your hair get dirty again.
Kill me.
Happy Cinco de Mayo!
Kill me. Hey sharks, I'm Tom and this is my wife Kelly and we're here today seeking $50,000 for 20% of our company, HIV.
We need to come up with a better name.
Why? The H stands for the hangover, right?
Okay, shh, it's okay. I know you don't feel well. I've been a nurse for 10 years and I work all day long to come home to find my husband who's been hanging out with the boys, making stupid videos, getting drunk, and throwing up all over the place.
Well, I don't want you to have to deal with that. We come over to your house, we give you an IV, we get you hydrated, we give you your vitamins and minerals, and then you feel better. There. I'll give you your HIV later, okay? All right.
Hey Sharks, it's probably been a while since you've had to fertilize your own lawn or even thinking about it because, well, you got the money to pay someone to do it for you. But the majority of us can't afford a landscaper, and fertilizer is expensive. So that's why I came up with Poo for You. Any type of waste could be fertilizer, right? Cow, horse, human. Me? Poo for You. It's a bag that I the bag. You can use it to fertilize your lawn. So I'm seeking $10 for 100% of my. Hey Sharks, I'm Tom, and I'm here today seeking $20,000 for 72% of my company, Fruity Tooty Underwear. Most people wear underwear, but they don't always smell great. Some smell like absolute ass. That's where we come in. Fruity Tooty Underwear comes in a variety of scents, such as Tutti Frutti, strawberry, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, blue raspberry, all the berries, peach, green apple, ginger ale, eggplant parmesan, freshly cut grass, salted cod, and many more. Fruity Tooty Underwear. It also comes in scratch and sniff. Sharks, have you ever been in a situation you've just wanted to get out of, but you can't think of a good excuse? That's where Rent-A-Slap comes in. What better way to get out of a situation you don't want to be in than having a random person come up and slap you in the face? That's right, job interview not going well? Rent-A-Slap. Date not going well? Rent-A-Slap. It works like Uber. You take out your phone, queue up the app, put in your address, and then someone shows up and slaps you in the face. I'm gonna order one right now. Sent. Now we wait. You motherf***! I'm seeking $45,000 for 12.5% of Rent-A-Slap. I already left. It doesn't make sense for me to come back at this point. Hey Sharks, I'm Tom, and I'm here today seeking $40,000 for 15% of my new puzzle company, Piecemeal. In 2023, revenue in the puzzles market was over $2.8 billion. So I have a new way to conquer that market. Piecemeal is a puzzle service where every month we'll mail you a different piece to a specific object. It could be an individual piece to an actual puzzle, or it could be a lampshade, or this twine, or even a bolt. What do all these things have in common? Who knows, but you'll figure it out by the end of the month. On the final day, we'll mail you the instructions, but part of the fun is seeing if you can figure it out before we tell you. Piecemeal. Have fun, one piece at a time. Hey Sharks, I'm Tom, and I'm here today seeking $100,000 for 3% of my new company, Fresh Blast. Sharks, I've been to a lot of houses, and let's face it, most of them stink. And I don't mean just bad aesthetically, I mean they smell terrible. No matter how pretty someone decorates their house, if it smells bad, it's a terrible house. No one should be left with a stinky house. And that's where Fresh Blast comes in. Fresh Blast is a new system that hooks up to your already existing HVAC system to pump great smelling air into your home constantly. When you leave the house, Fresh Blast kicks in and blasts nothing but good smelling air into your home. There's even an added component you can put right above your front door so you get blasted with the same fantastic fresh scent when you leave so you and your house can smell exactly the same. Fresh Blast! Hey Sharks, happy Mother's Day. And if you're like me, you realized this morning when you looked at a calendar that today is Mother's Day. I'm here today seeking $850,000 for 17% of my company, Gift No More. Gift No More is kind of a set it and forget it idea. It's a subscription service where you can plug in whatever your mother likes and we'll curate that gift for you. So every year we'll send it, and even if you forget, she'll get something she loves. Everybody has that one person that's incredibly difficult to shop for. We'll take that burden off of your shoulders. Gift No More doesn't have to only be for Mother's Day. You can use it for Father's Day, birthdays, Christmas, Hanukkah. Although if you're forgetting those dates, that's kind of on you. Let's face it, shopping for gifts and thinking of different gifts is a pain in the ass. If you just don't want to think about it anymore, sign up for our service, Gift No More. I really wish I came up with this last year because now I gotta go find a gift. So happy Mother's Day, Sharks. Sharks, you've heard of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday. But I'm proposing a new day of the week. Clatter Day. Clatter Day is just another day of the week. We're going from 7 to 8, Sharks. There's 24 hours in a day, which means you get an extra 24 hours every week. That's an extra 1,248 hours per year. Who cares about our position around the sun and the calendars and clocks and logic? And time is a construct made up by man anyway, so why don't we just add another day? I'm proposing adding another day to the week, which counts as a work day. So if you break that down, I'm looking for, let's call it $200,000 for 76% of Clatter Day. You're gonna own a day. With your help, we'll get it done, one day at a time. And hopefully 8. We're gonna get to 8 days a week. Like the Beatles song. Hey Sharks, I'm here today with some Long Island dirt. It's dirt from my home island of Long. Collect one from every town. Did it come from Ronkonkoma, Massapequa, East Northport, Wyandanch? I forgot to label this one and I truly don't remember. Valley Stream, Glen Cove, Far Rockaway, Syosset, Oyster Bay, could be Billy Joel's dirt, Cold Spring Harbor, Shelter Island, Brooklyn, or Queens, because guess what? No matter how much you want to argue, still on Long Island. Green Lawn, Riverhead, Connecticut. Land on Long Island is incredibly expensive, and I'm offering you a little piece of it. So, I'm here today seeking $1 million for 2% of some Long Island dirt. 1 in 3 people under 40 refer to themselves as plant parents. Sharks, I don't know about you, but I'm terrible when it comes to remembering to water my plants. I've killed so many plants just for neglecting to water them. I'm here today seeking $330,000 for 11% of my new company, the RoboSquirter 2000. RoboSquirter 2000 is a robot that will water your plants for you, whether they're inside, outside, or on your roof. You can program any type of plant into the RoboSquirter 2000. It'll water the plant the exact amount that it needs. So Sharks, never come home to dead plants again with the RoboSquirter 2000. Squirt, squirt! Hey Sharks, I'm Tom, and I'm here today seeking $500,000 for 17% of my new company, Wild Goose Chase. 99% of people have fantasized about chasing geese, and our research shows that 85% of those people have fantasized about being chased by geese. Well, now you could literally go on a wild goose chase. We've wrangled up a whole bunch of geese that you can come chase or have them chase you. Geese are mean, but they're super fun to chase. However, it's not fun to be chased by geese, but most people don't know that until it actually happens. So, conquer your fears, get chased by geese, and then chase that motherfucker right back. Don't worry, no animals were harmed in the cultivating of the geese. Wild goose chase. Hey Sharks, I'm Tom, and I'm here today seeking $150,000 for 23% of my new dating app, Grindr. Grindr is like the other dating apps, but it's exclusive for people who love pickles. Not everybody loves pickles, but the ones that do really love them. Find your Peter from the pack of pickled peppers on Grindr. This is actually a gherkin. It's like a tinier version of pickle. This is very sweet. Hi Sharks, I'm Tom, and this is James. Now our new idea is close to ready, but we're still working on the prototype. That's why James is here. He knows how everything works and will demonstrate how it will work once the prototype is set. So, without further ado, I want to introduce you to our new idea, Sheet Yeet. Sheet Yeet is a lawnmower that yeets your dog smell. It's a lawnmower that yeets your dog's smelly shards splat into your neighbor's perfect lawn. Do you have a neighbor that is just annoying as hell, and you also have a dog that just can't control its own sphincter? Take those dog turds and yeet them right into Terry's goddamn yard. If you're lucky, maybe the neighbor's back there. Maybe makes a little contact. Now, Sharks, it may be hard to put a price on revenge for your terrible neighbor, but I'm going to do it. I'm here today seeking $600,000 for 42% of sheet yeet.
Yeet.
James not included. Hey Sharks, I'm Tom Caps, and welcome to day one of Caps Week. What's Caps Week? Caps Week is a week where every day I'm going to pitch you a different type of cap, like the ones you see before you. We're going to start with my favorite one, which is the Capsy Cap. This is the Capsy Cap. It's a cap that makes you look like me, because you got the beard and it's attached to the hat, and you can take it off. Now you're you again, or in this case me, and you just put it on. It's like you're a different person. And if you don't want to look like me anymore, you just flip it over, and now it's a party in the back. Capsy Cap. If you want to look like me, Tom Caps, wearing a cap. Hey Sharks, welcome to day two of Caps Week. I'm seeking $400,000 for 70% of my new cap, Gappy Cap. Sharks, have you ever been wearing a hat and maybe it's just a little too snug in your head, or maybe it's just a little too warm out, but you don't want to take the hat off because your hair looks insane or whatever? The Gappy Cap is a hat that already has a whole bunch of holes in it. So you have enough space to fit your head and also proper airflow for when it gets too hot. Now, let me be clear, the Gappy Cap isn't just this specific hat. We'll put holes in any kind of hat you want. Baseball cap, gap it up. Cowboy hat, gaps. Bowler hat, we'll put gaps in that too. Swimming cap, it kind of defeats the purpose if you put holes in it, but we'll do it. We'll put holes in any kind of hat you want. Don't mind the gap, get the cap. Hey Sharks, I'm Tom Caps, and welcome to day three of Caps Week. Today, I'm seeking $400,000 for 70% of my new caps, Cappy Caps. Sharks, a lot of things come in pairs. Socks, gloves, Siamese twins, other stuff. But why don't we ever get two hats? That's where Cappy Cap comes in. We take two different hats and we fuse them together. It's not just this one. We've got a whole line of these because no two Cappy Caps are the same. Bowler derby and baseball cap. Sorting hat from Harry Potter and wizard hat from the Lord of the Rings, the one that Gandalf wears. Space helmet and jockey helmet. I guess those are two helmets. Gappy Cap and Capsy Cap. Cappy Cap. Get two hats for the price of one. Hey Sharks, welcome to day four of Caps Week. I'm here today seeking $400,000 for 70% of, you guessed it, another cap, the Zappy Cap. Zappy Cap is a hat that starts giving you little shocks every time you start to nod off. Maybe you've had a long day at work, maybe you've been up all night watching your kids, but you still need to get other things done. Maybe you've been a long-haul truck driver, going state to state, delivering goods, but you start nodding off and maybe you'll veer off the road. As you start to fade, Zappy Cap will wake you up a little bit. Zappy Cap! Zap it and cap it. Ugh. Hey Sharks, welcome to day five of Caps Week. I'm seeking $400,000 for 70% of yet another new cap, Sappy Cap. Sappy Cap is a regular cap soaked in tree sap, so it'll stick to your head. Every month you'll get sent a new bottle of tree sap to replenish when a stick starts to wear off. Kids love sticky stuff, so this will be a big hit with them, and a lot of adults love sticky stuff too, but for different reasons. Sappy Cap. Don't be a sap and buy this cap. Hey Sharks, welcome to day six of Caps Week. I'm here today, you guessed it, seeking $400,000 for 70% of my new cap, Tappy Cap. Tappy Cap is a cap that has two tiny tap shoes on the top that tap the whole time. Sometimes they do it really aggressively and the hat goes away. It just comes with a guy with tap shoes. You'll put the hat back on your head too. Creates a beautiful sound. The guy won't talk to you either, which is good. Oh boy, Tappy Cap. Come tap into Tappy Cap. Tap it, tap it, tap it. Ow. Hey Sharks, welcome to day 7, the final day of Caps Week. And I'm here today seeking $400,000 for 70% of my new cap, Handicap. It's not what it sounds like. Handicap is a cap that comes with 2 hands attached. So you can give yourself a hand for making it through Caps Week. But also you should probably not clap for thinking of the other terrible thing you thought I was gonna say. Shame on you for thinking that this was gonna be some terrible, lowbrow, just not okay joke of a hat, okay? It's just a hat with 2 hands on it. You can give yourself a hug, you can give yourself a clap, you can give, a high five, anything. That's it, that's all it is, handicap. This is the wrong size for my big ass head, but give yourself a hand. Hey Sharks, I'm Tom. Are you sweating the SATs? We'll show you the real meaning of sweat and help you pass with SAT Hot Yoga Prep. Studying for the SATs is super stressful, and every prep course is super boring. Why not take the stress out and come in and have a relaxing yoga session while also learning from our certified tutors? The SAT is taken in most high schools, which are usually inadequately funded. Therefore, the gym that you take it in is usually not air conditioned in the first place. You usually take it around the summertime or the end of school, so you'll be sweating in there anyway. So you'll get double the experience of sweating your butt off in a hot yoga studio and be even more prepped to sweat your ass off while you're taking the test. Most colleges use SATs to gauge whether or not you should be able to get in. Most college recruiters are vain as hell and want to make sure you're fit. So you're going to look good and have great scores, which will get you into college way easier. SAT Hot Yoga Prep. Don't let the SAT downward dog you.
Hey Sharks, have you ever purchased a home only to find out later that it might be kind of a death trap? Like there's a crawl space entrance. The only way to get into said crawl space is by pulling 2 pieces of plywood that cover just like a mediocre hatch door. So you're walking around your house, not really paying attention, and you put your leg through the hole in the floor, smash the left side of your body against the tile, and then end up in the hospital with 7 rib fractures and a bruised lung? Well, I f***ing did. That's why I'm here today seeking $3 million for 15% of my company, Entryway Airbag. The way Entryway Airbag works is anytime you open anything in your home, whether it be a crawl space hatch, cabinet, or doorway, an airbag will inflate around the whole perimeter of the entryway. That way, if you were to fall through it, you wouldn't hurt yourself. So Sharks, don't end up at the hospital and get Entryway Airbag. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Hey Sharks, I'm Tom, and I'm here today seeking $600,000 for 40% of my new invention, WalkBot. When a dog's gotta go, it's gotta go. The well-trained ones will hold it in, but they're gonna be in pain, and the bad ones, they're just gonna drop a dump on your floor. That's where WalkBot comes in. WalkBot is a dog walking robot that has leashes for arms, a fire hydrant mode for pee-pee suggestions, and a scoop for, scooping stuff. WalkBot can alleviate some of the stress that comes from being away from your pet, knowing that it's fully being taken care of by a robot. WalkBot. Never come home and step in a giant pile of dog in your living room again.
Hey Sharks, you know what hurts more than fracturing 7 ribs and bruising your lung? Taking off those electrode things that they put on your chest to make sure you're still alive. So that's why I came up with ElectroSlip. ElectroSlip is this jelly that you would put on before you put the sticky thing on your chest. That way, when you're done and you get to check out and pay an exorbitant amount of money to the hospital, you still have your chest hair. So Sharks, I'm seeking $2.5 million for 64% of ElectroSlip, because like all medical things, you can make just a crap load of money on that in this country. Oh God. Hey Sharks. During this ordeal, I've been lucky enough to have a wife who's a nurse, but most people don't have that luxury. So that's why I'm here today with my new app, NurseWife. NurseWife is an app that you download to your phone like anything else that would help you navigate things like hospital bills and the medication you're supposed to be taking at what time, so you don't, mix up the painkiller with the muscle relaxer, so you just sleep for 18 hours. It'll also help you do things like negotiate your medical bills, because you can, like buying a car, talk those things down if you try hard enough. So I'm seeking $30,327.42 for 100% of NurseWife. Save your life with NurseWife. Those are just my medical bills. I really just need to pay this off.
In the wintertime, we have all kinds of things to protect our heads, our ears, our chins, our hands, our feet, but nothing to just keep your nose warm. That's where Nosy Cozy comes in. Nosy Cozy is for people who just want to keep their nose warm without having to keep everything else warm as well. Sure, you could wrap a scarf around your head that could cover your nose, but it's also covering your mouth, which makes it annoying to breathe. Sharks, we've gone through 28 different prototype phases to finally land on this perfect final product. That's right, what I am wearing right now is the final Nosy Cozy that will be in stores this fall. Keep your nosy warm and cozy with the Nosy Cozy.